I'm so excited to be teaching my dyeing class at SAF this year in North Carolina. I need to pre-wash the yarn today, so it's all done for the class. I'm going to be using my 19-liter Strucket, which has the built-in strainer, and it sits on the side to let the yarn drain. Oh, and it also has this little drain plug, so I would set it on the side of my counter and let the water drain out. This is super handy. Okay, let's go. I'm going to be washing 23 sample skeins of yarn from Indie Dyer. Their yarn is just so beautiful, and this is a 17 micron merino. I untwist the skeins. Now I leave those ties on, and then I put a zip tie through the one end, but you don't want to put it on too tight. So I do this to all the skeins. Now, people ask me, why do I need to pre-wash my yarn? You know why? Because commercial spun yarn usually has a spinning oil on it, and you're going to see how dirty this water gets in just a minute. The soap I'm going to use today is Synthrapol. This is a very typical soap to clean textiles before dyeing. It's very, very concentrated. So the first thing I'm going to do is fill up my Strucket with really hot water. I want to show you how clear this water is before we get going, because you're going to be surprised at how dirty it is. All right, here we go. I'm going to put a little Synthrapol in the water. I have about 3 gallons. I'm going to put about a tablespoon. It may be a little bit too much, but we're going with what it says on the package. Then I give it a quick stir to disperse the soap. I don't put the soap in first and then the water because there's too many bubbles and I can't see what's going on, so I always put the soap in last. Now it's time to put the yarn in. I gently submerge the yarn into the hot soapy water, and I come back in about 10 or 15 minutes and give it another gentle push to release all the dirt and the oils. It's been about 15 minutes, and I want you to see how dirty this water is. Take a look. I lift up the handy dandy strainer and let the water strain out, but check this out. Look how dirty this water is. So it's best to pre-wash your yarns prior to dyeing so the dye adheres really well to the fiber. I rinse the yarn until the water ran clear. Now I'm going to put the wet yarn in my spin dryer and remove all the excess water and then hang it outside to dry. And there you have it. Perfectly pre-washed yarn ready for my class at SAF. Thanks for watching, and now you know.